Hello and welcome to our hookah store. Today you've requested a special meeting with me so I can tell you about our products. So let's get right into it. First off, my name is Amal. Any questions you have, please feel free to ask. So we have our basic hookah instruments here and tools. You will need these to have your smoke session. Now, in the Middle Eastern countries, we call the hookah argula. Both are proper to call it though. So let's get into it. We'll start with the basic heads. This is your basic clay head. And this is kind of the standard when it comes to hookah smoking. You'll see the holes are placed at the bottom. And it's not too deep, just deep enough. And all hookah heads will have different size bottoms, and we'll go over how to adjust each one for your particular hookah. So this is your good standard bowl. It's fairly reliable, and you don't have to worry about these breaking. Now my favorite brand is the Mia. Some people pronounce it Maya or MYA. And this is just the regular bowl, like I said. Now a great option also from Mia, and my personal favorite, is the Mia Vortex Bowl. It is equipped a bit differently than your standard bowl. You'll see here that it has a raised middle and the holes run alongside it. This bowl is better in my opinion, and I'll tell you why. Now with your shisha, your fruit tobacco, it has molasses on it, molasses coating. And what that means is it's a wet tobacco. So you will get the juices running, and it could, cause your smoke to dull out, and it's just not a pleasant thing. So with the holes on the side towards the top, you don't get that problem. It's really great. This causes for a smoother and thicker smoke. Now we do have all these colors. I like red just because it's a fiery color, but you could pick any you like. There is also a party bowl version of this that is very big. We're talking smoke sessions of 3 to 4 hours versus this one giving you about an hour to 45 minutes. Now with your bowls, of course you will pack it with shisha, and any brand is really good. My personal favorites would be stuff that you can buy overseas. They will sell it at special stores where they make it fresh and it's packed daily. But of course not everybody has access to that. So here we have 360 pipe tobacco. This is the lemon mint. This is a good option. It's fairly flavorful, and it's also very, very high, which this could be a bad or good thing, in nicotine, so you will get that head buzz fairly quickly. Another really good brand is Al-Fakir, which sounds a bit dirty, but it's a really great brand. They have your standard double apple, which seems to be a party favorite, caramel, strawberry, watermelon, pretty much anything you can think of, they have. When it comes to packing your bowls, there are multiple ways to do it really, and personal favorite is, some may say to pack it tight, some may say to pack it loosely but full. I like mine to be fairly loose. I'll show a demonstration. So let's say we're using this bowl, okay? I will take my shisha, okay? We'll have a paper towel, and I'll take the paper towel and I'll take a bit of the molasses out, and I will pack it loosely into the bowl. I do not extend over the bowl. I usually stay a bit underneath. And you may say, why? It seems to kind of defeat the purpose. Now some people do not mind their shisha to burn, and that is going to happen, mind you. But I quite prefer mine to steam. So when you go to lay out your shisha, and let's see if I can, there it is, and you go to put your tinfoil on, and we have the pre-packaged here. You can buy regular tinfoil though. I recommend the heavy duty. Do not get the flimsy kind. So you would take your little piece out. Let's just do about this size. You'll see. With this side, this brand isn't specifically for hookah smoking, but say you were to use Reynolds Wrap, you would need to look for the difference in shine. This is all up to different hookah smokers, but we would argue that you would want to put the shiny side down, okay? And that brings us to our next tool, our hookah poker. You can buy these separate. We also sell those for about $3 to $5 depending. So this is our hookah poker. A lot of them come attached to the tongs, so you can have both, at your hands. And those are really handy because you don't have to worry about looking for your poker or your tongs there in the same spot. Now, we're going to get into something that is very important but is sometimes forgotten. Here, I have a bag of grommets, and these are different sizes. Now, depending on the brand and type of hookah you have, there are different types and brands. There's Khalil Mamoon, Egyptian, Mia. There's a new brand every minute. They have horizontal ones, pure glass. The one I'm demonstrating today is more durable than those though. You'll want to find a grommet to make it so all your accessories still fit to your hookah, because you don't want them to be unusable with your new equipment. So your grommets will help to have that tight fit and seal, so the smoke is very fluid and smooth. Hookah smoking is very different than other types of smoke. It's a smooth taste. It's a social thing to do. You don't see many people just smoking a hookah by themselves. And I do have to, warn you, hookah smoking is not good for you. Don't let anybody tell you that. It has nicotine still, and it is tobacco. But many things in life aren't good for you, but done in moderation. It's like at a party, a social event. It's totally up to you and what you find comfortable. So, get on to the next subject. It's purely subjective. So, there are different types of hookah. We've got that covered. The one I'll demonstrate today here is a Mia hookah. Now this is an acrylic base, and I love the acrylic bases because they're very eco-friendly and they're pretty hard to break. Here we have the Hookah stem and top. This is a detachable stem, and this is inserted into the base. It's a twist-on seal, so it's very tight fit, so no smoke or air can escape. This is a 2-hose hookah, so you can see here. 1, 2. This can also be made to 1 hose hookah using an attachment like this, and you'll hear a ball in that, and that is to close up the port so that you can pull thoroughly. It's all stainless steel, so it's very clean, and you don't get that metallic taste or plastic taste when you first start smoking it. So let's put that away. Okay. Here is the plate, and this goes on the top. Your plate is for putting ashes. You can put your coals on this as well, but you do want to be careful because that can loosen the grommet and make your hookah head pop up. So it's just good to be mindful of that. Now, we've gone over the hookah itself. Now when you purchase your hookah, or if you have one, you want to invest in one of these. I use invest loosely because it's fairly cheap. So, this is just to clean your hookah. It's a pipe cleaner, and so you can reach inside the stem and inside the base. There are different lengths of those as well. Now, when it comes to lighting your hookah and having the heat source, there are 2 options. There are quick light coals, which I'll show you here. These are 3 king coals. And they take seconds to light up. And how do you light them, you ask? A simple lighter. Or you can use a gas stove, or just anything that has fire. So, when lighting these though, you want to make sure that they're lit all the way. And what I mean by that is, when they are sparking, you do not want to smoke from your hookah if you are placing them on top already. I prefer to light them, set them on a very sturdy metal plate, and wait for them to shine or burn a bright red. Then I will place it on there, because you risk carbon monoxide. With that, you'll taste it. It's a chemical taste. So they're good in a pinch, but if you do have the extra time, and these require, what I'm going to show you, require a different heating source. If you have time and a hot plate, I think you should try these. This is coconut coals by Titanium. These are amazing. Now with these I use 2 on a head. It's a decent size, but I do the stacking method. And you never want to start from the middle. That's where you want to leave it last. Start towards the edges and then work your way around and then in. These you would light about 3. They're all natural coals. They take about 10 minutes to light or more, 10, 15, 20. Really depends on your hot plate, where you place them, and your method of lighting them. Which may sound odd. You probably think just set it on the plate and go. And you can do that, but I have a method of lighting them a bit faster. And with coconut coals, you want to light them until they are fire red, or they will go out. And my method is to either blow on them subtly for a prolonged period, watching your face from Empress, or a great method is to set up a fan nearby and to blow air onto them, and they will heat up faster. So that's an option there. We also have hoses here, as you can see. And grommets are not exclusive to hookah heads. I'll pull one off. You'll see here, there is a grommet attached. Different hoses require different grommets as well. Even if your hookah came with the hoses, sometimes it's not quite the seal you need. So you'll get these little itty bitty plastic seals, and they'll fit right under the tip, and you'll place it in, and you should not be able to wiggle it. And when you pull, it should feel very effortless. So that, I believe, draws us to the end of showing you our hookah products. Now, feel free to browse around the store. Don't feel rushed to purchase anything. You want to kind of find one that suits your style and your taste, what you're going to be using your hookah for. We have small one, medium size, large. They even accommodate up to 4 hoses, some of them. And there's ones that are more decorative, more simplistic. Really depends on what you're looking for. Well, I had a great time helping you, and I hope that you had a great time with me as well. I hope to see you again.